Greetings, salutations. I'm Chelsea Bunny, and today we're going to be doing Dungeons and Dragons: Curse of Strahd.
Yes.
Very good. Very good, Chelsea. You did really good.
Thanks.
Did you get cookies?
Oh god, I heard an echo there.
Oh, I thought that was me, dear lord.
It could have been you.
Was that you, Ray?
No, I think it was in the top left corner for me, which means it was either you or Serena. But it's just only like happened at one time.
Testing.
Oh boy.
Miss Rena?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to test. You still hear the echo?
Nope, not anymore.
Echo.
Yeah. Anyway, so now that Chelsea's introduced herself as Cher.
Yeah, it's other player characters. Introduce yourselves.
I am Diva Nightrose Goldsmith. I am a co-writer, and I play as Alcencia Entorica, a half-elven bard of great renown and diplomat of Baldur's Gate, who, unfortunately, because my fiance is this thing called introvert, I'm also sometimes playing as a Narian Aurelius, elven vampire rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And letting your voice to some of the NPCs.
Correct.
I am not a anime guy, and I am the wonderful, humble DM and god of this world.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Yes, humble, sure.
Humble my butt.
I am not arguing with him at all.
That's okay, he's within walking distance for me.
I could have let you guys die 10 times over. Remember that, Soldar?
I'm remembering that. There's a reason I'm only being slightly sarcastic. I could be worse. Rice would confirm. Anyway, I am Servant of God 777. I will be playing the Divine Soul Sorcerer half-elf Soldar Elbon, also occasionally known as Sir Yapsalot. And I will warn everyone now, this session will be more of that because I'm in an actually good mood after so much stress. So I am hyper.
I will verbally bonk you.
Also is the lovely Miss Rena, aka Magical Girl Media, shall introduce yourself, sweetie.
Yes, I am Miss Rena. I will be playing the Archfiend Warlock, Ceretta and who is the daughter of Soldar and the great granddaughter of Lathander.
Yep.
I remember the time.
Yay!
I am Rice Khan. I will be playing Aurelius Dawnlight, the tiefling who used to serve Lathander but now serves Helm.
And does Helm rhyme with anything, or no?
Helm is the god of sentinels and guardians, and is pretty much D&D's equivalent to Heimdall from Norse mythology.
Okay.
And now here is our lovely idiot savant.
DiGiorno humans. I am the potato known as Idiot Savant, and I'm here to cause chaos. I play Anna Rosanova, who is a monster hunter from Barovia who got dragged into this and found out, hey, yo, I got a cousin. That's cool.
So, shall we begin where we left off, anime guy?
Yes, we shall. We had previously left off in the land known as Borka. Just give you a couple of seconds for the right?
Orca, and they play polka.
Not necessarily, but
They don't have much pork.
the group had unfortunately been split, though thanks to the machinations of Shar. In which she had...
Boo, Shar!
Anyways, because of her meddling of the mists, because this is her domain, only half of the group made it to to Borka, but that happened only because of divine intervention. And thus, we now begin where we left off last session, in which, we were traversing a map, and we are currently in a very, very secluded area of her castle.
And if I recall correct, both her, Vladislav, and Ivana are literally in the same room together, and they are squaring off against the party.
Yeah.
Yes, the party is Anna's party which is Group A, is currently behind a gate where my mouse is, and behind them is Vladislav, who seems at the very least have some pants on, as he is currently tied to the wall of the poison ivy literally having plants have him attached to the wall.
Take a breath.
Yeah, I was like, no gasping air in that sentence, just all one word at the same time.
Well, I kind of have to with how often you guys tend to interrupt when I try to say something.
You need like a sound alert that's just bonk, so you can press that whenever we get talkative.
Yes. Oh, and I bought this as soon as it'll load.
I'm not sure the audience will be able to see it on my end.
It's dice. They're green.
Oh! You got
Nice!
Oh, you got a dice where it has 2 of every die.
Yes.
I've seen those.
But I don't have a bowl.
I got my dice with me too in case the bot me wants me to look like a bitch, which has been happening.
They look yummy though.
Do not eat the dice.
Hey, that's my line.
You said that like I didn't eat Legos.
Plastic.
I got
Don't
these.
eat 'em. They look very lovely, but don't eat them, please.
I got these. Butterfly themed dice, which kind of fits with Alcencia's aesthetic, and they got purple glitter in them, which is her color.
Cute.
I'd like to show, but I'm trying to find the DM with specific wording in it. Sorry.
Fine.
No worries. Anywho.
Hold on. One more second.
One. Yes.
Okay, now I'm ready. I just sent you the thing.
Okay.
Anime guy.
Yeah, I'm reading it. Alright, so
all dice need to turn it into tier play.
Alright. And with that, we shall obviously begin where we left off last session, in which Ivana just glares at the party as you are all, as Anna, Aurelius, Cher, and Ceretta. Ceretta, you all just feel this glare from this young woman as Lissa von Zarvich is beside her. Did you really think that you could actually? Did you really think that you could?
Take a breath.
No, I keep hearing the echo again.
Oh boy.
Do you want me to? Can you DM me the what you want her to say so I can voice it?
Oh, sure. Give me one moment.
Don't worry, audience. Just a little few technical difficulties. It wouldn't be a stream without them.
We're just technologically impaired.
Yeah.
I'm impaired other ways.
I'm just a potato.
It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be.
Technical
my
difficulties are stream norm.
Yeah,
my,
I could be fine.
well, my character is blonde and I'm complete with autism.
This is the TISM group. What do you mean?
I'm just one of God's special soldiers.
No website. I don't want your cookies.
But cookies!
Someone say cookies?
There was a QR code on the dice, so it's like, hey, privacy information. It's like, reject that.
That picture trying to eat an internet cookie. But then next thing you know, you're being followed by ads everywhere. But then again, isn't that modern day YouTube?
Yeah.
You mean modern day internet and owning a cell phone? Anyway, a side tangent over.
Did you really think?
And
I got my boy!
Did you really?
I can I'll act for you, anime guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. It gets weird voicing the females.
Did you really think you could take our husband?
You're really gonna share him?
Indeed.
He ain't yours, honey.
Well, why not? Especially you, Miss Ceretta.
Me? I mean, I don't need to steal anyone's man. Their man will come to me.
The fact
Well,
that you had to steal him and kidnap him and lock him up shows the fact that he didn't want to be with you and you're trash anyway, so why would he be?
Why do we always get the crazy brides?
excuse me?
Oh, you had me.
Let's just get rid of him already.
Just a heads up, Aurelius, you angered Ivana enough that she's walking over to you and she just smacks you and you just hit the wall.
I'm sorry, I'll beat her ass.
I want you to roll
I do not regret that either.
She hit my boy!
Aurelius, I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
God have mercy.
You just got.
And you have to get above a 15.
Okay.
What's the multiplier?
Okay, so Aurelius, your Constitution saving throw, unfortunately, is only a +1.
Equal rights, equal fights.
And after she did that, Ivana then comes up to Ceretta and just caresses her face in a almost sickly way.
Zerna flinches and responds.
Well, we could let you have a piece of him. We can let you have a piece of him if you wish.
Zerna doesn't say anything.
Pulls out sword, back off.
So, Aurelius, I really hate having to do this to you, but you crit failed Zinja's curse. You are flown into the wall, into the staircase behind you.
Does he take damage?
What's your armor class, Aurelius?
His armor class is a 17 because he's got all that chainmail on.
Cher, get your man or get the bitches.
So, I'm gonna roll the slap's damage as a d6.
Oh no!
And how did I get a nat 20 for strength and a nat 6 for the 6-sided die?
Did you roll physical dice?
Yes, I rolled a physical dice.
Pull a mulligan and re-roll it.
No, I am telling the truth. I do not.
Okay.
I did not do this thing called whatchamacallit, fudging?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Fudging the
don't
numbers.
fudge my dice.
No, I understand. At that point, I would. You're 100% certain you didn't accidentally roll it a certain way?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh.
Dear
So,
Lord, the dice. All the dice hate us.
Aurelius.
So, unfortunately, Aurelius, because she hit you so hard, you went flying and into another room and right into a staircase. You, I'm afraid, are, and it was a net 6 on damage. You're kind of
Damn.
you're kind of down to 30 hit points since you were at 40.
Well, I rolled a six for her attack roll, so he only lost 6 health points.
Well, sorry, it's just my bad. It's just because it was a crit, I thought it had extra damage. That's my bad.
No, that's fair enough.
No,
Yeah,
my
it's
boy.
okay.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
still alive. We ain't going nowhere.
So, how do you react
Cher.
to getting slapped so hard?
I don't know.
I think he's got a concussion.
Yeah.
There goes
No,
run
that's
around,
not
go
enough,
run to
but-
see.
Yeah, share, go check on him.
Yeah,
Go
that's a good idea.
Run to him, Cher, and Cher, you have a spell that can remove his concussion. It'll cost you a second spell slot, though.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
I roll
so
my dice, or I just use the.
let me take a look
computer
real quick.
dice?
Let me take a look real quick. I gotta pull it up because for some reason my phone keeps putting the character sheets out of order.
I have been there. Phones can be weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then after
Okay.
she does that, can I roll to like slice this chick in half?
Okay, so Cher, you don't need to roll anything, but you do sacrifice a second level spell slot to remove Aurelius's concussion. This spell is called Lesser Restoration. Do you want to do that?
Yes, I cast Restoration on Aurelius.
Laceration is not good.
Oh,
It's
I
Might not be the
restoration.
proper name of the spell, but okay.
It's restoration, lesser restoration, but it removes his concussion. He still isn't healed from
lesser.
damage yet, but if you want to, Aurelius, you can use your lay on hands on your. If you want to, you can use a cure wound spell, but that sacrifices one spell slot.
I still have no spell slot, right?
You still have a spell slot, yeah. Does he, anime guy?
I believe he still does, because I haven't seen him use his magic yet.
Okay. So Aurelius. Okay, so Aurelius, you currently are at 30 hit. You're at 30 hit points, and you have this spell called. You got 4 first level spell slots and 2 second level spell slots, and or if as a possibility, you can use your lay on hands ability. It's an oath. It's an oath spell, so it won't drain your spell slot.
You're throwing hands.
Yeah, I'll do lay on hands then.
Okay, so your blessed touch can heal wounds. You can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level. So you could restore like 5 hit points. So you'll be up at 35 instead of 30.
Yeah, that works. 35 I can make work.
Okay. So you use your lay on hands charge, and that's one of your paladin oath spells. So you got 1 down. There's 1 left for that one.
Oh, okay.
Throwing them hands.
We throwing hands.
All right.
throw hand.
All right. So Savant, you said you wanted to do something.
I'm gonna slice a girl in half.
All right. roll your, I would assume, dexterity check.
If she has a short sword, she's made it into a finesse weapon. If I'm right.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Does finesse take dexterity to use?
Correct.
All right. Roll me a dexterity check, please, sis.
Yes, that's not a fire.
So for you, Savant, your dexterity check is a. Hold on 1 second. I got the wrong thing up. I'm sorry.
I ain't good.
There's just lots of pictures of Astorian.
No, Chelsea, not this time.
Ain't
Okay.
go cab, fan not go crazy.
Ah,
Okay. So, roll a 1d20 plus 4 to make sure to land a hit.
Random bullshit, go. F you. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I
was 21.
I did her
Okay, so
I did her saving throw and yeah
he's getting hit.
They're actually equal because she got a 17 plus 4, so that's a 21. I'd say they both rebound.
Probably summoned a plant to take the blow, but she probably summoned a plant to take the blow. Would that be a fair assessment?
Yeah. So Anna, Ivana sees you trying to quite literally slice her in half. She brings up a plant, and your sword literally destroys the plant, but your sword gets stuck in the process. Oh, trying to slice me in half, do you? Do you really regret me being part of your little family?
I wish I could embrace your existence this very moment. Rotten branches need to be pruned, don't they?
Oh.
Yes, but the branch I see right now is you.
Ha!
She then tries to smack you again, so you have to roll a dexterity check to avoid this smack.
Okay, so is it +4 again, or?
For you, Savant, that's a, hold on. Why does my phone keep pulling up the wrong character sheet? Okay, so for you, you have to roll a dexterity check, and it's a 1d20 plus 6.
Okay.
Constitution is 4.
Random bullshit, go. I am speed. Nat 20.
Wait. So wait a minute. That was for her to survive that was for her Constitution saving throw, right?
Oh no, that was a dexterity. She was getting out of the way of the smack.
Oh.
Constitution.
Does this mean I get to sneak in a punch or something?
And given that's a nat 20 plus 6, I think that is probably the most obvious miss in existence right now.
Yeah, so she tries to smack you, Anna, but you seamlessly dodge. Ugh. My word.
Trying to do the same trick twice, huh?
Lissa, I believe it's time for you to leave. I shall deal with these intruders upon my lands myself. After all, you're in no condition to properly fight.
You do have a point there. Oh, and Ceretta. He's mine now. And she just promptly kisses him full on the mouth.
Oops. Ceretta starts, you can't see, but she's like fuming around the ears. And Ceretta's basically starting to lose a bit of control because now she's a bit desperate.
Can I shoot her?
You can. You can
Shoot
try.
her. I'm trying to shoot her because you get to don't do that to my boy.
Roll dexterity.
And do you want to hit her with an Eldritch Blast, Ceretta, since you're that mad?
Yes. Empower. Can I enhance this Eldritch Blast?
I'll give you a +1 because
you have this ability called Agonizing Blast. It's a warlock. It's basically a warlock invocation, but you have to call out Pale Knight's name while you're doing this.
God damn it! Is there that easy? Fuck it. Just this once.
Or in the words of Bayonetta, just this once, of course.
Yeah.
So I rolled to shoot her too.
Okay, so you have to roll a dexterity check, and Ceretta, you have to roll a charisma check.
Okay.
I watch these guys fuck me over.
So for you, Miss Rena, you have a 1d20 plus 5. And just a note, if this hits, you can fire 2 beams at her now.
Please, dice, please work with me.
Double tap. Go for double tap.
I'm close. Run into a 20.
And what do I get?
Okay. Did you just roll, Anna?
Oh no,
Yeah.
that was Ceretta. I would what's my is it 6 or 4?
I rolled
Okay.
18.
Okay, anime guy, does this hit or does this is this a hit?
Yeah, she hits.
Okay, so she hits Lissa, and for Anna, give me 1 second. I gotta find the character sheet. I am not finding the character sheet because my
No, you're
phone's
good.
dumb. It's being dumb.
Is it yellow?
Dum bum da da dum ba da dum ba da dum ba dum bum.
Okay, I found it. Give me 1 second. So you have to roll a dexterity check. So for you, it's a 1d20 plus. So for you, sweetie, it's a 1d20 plus 4.
Okay. Random, what should go pew pew? Damn it! I said pew pew instead of fuck you.
You unfortunately,
Five.
you unfortunately miss Ada. As for you, Miss Rita, I want you to roll your damage.
Okay, so for you, Miss Rena. Okay, hold on 1 second. So your Eldritch Blast is a 1d10 plus. So it's a. So you have to roll 2 separate 1d10s because this is 2 separate beams. But you can add, but because of your Eldritch Invocation and summoning Pale Knight by screaming out her name in rage, you can add your Charisma modifier to it, which is at the moment a Legasp, a +3.
Nice.
So
1d-
1d10 plus 3, and repeat the equation like this. And add another 1d10 plus 3.
And I'm going to have
At-
Wait. Sorry.
You did the wrong thing. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. Ooh, 13 and 6.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
I'm gonna have Lissa try to roll her dexterity saving throw.
So that makes it 19.
Let's see, +4. So she takes 2 points of damage. So most likely from shrapnel, because Ivana pulled up a plant. Because Ivana pulls up a plant, but it basically explodes.
Lissa, is that you? If it weren't for my condition, you'd be dead. But I must make my leave. But Ceretta, good luck having him when I've already taken him. She then turns into the form of bats and just disappears.
Cowardly bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
All right, let's quickly deal with this one and follow after.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't think so. It is then that the plants began to form into this rather large monster-like plant thing connecting to her as though it was like back with
I kind of picture it. I kind of picture her summoning a Audrey 2 looking plant, and she's jumping on the head of it, and
Yes.
then you can see vines coming out of her hands, connecting herself to the head of this Audrey 2 looking plant, and she's just smiling wickedly while she's doing this. She's not part. They're very clearly separate, but she's part of. But she's very clearly connected to it. Does that make sense?
Yep. And
Sure.
right next to her, connected to it, is Vladislav's incapacitated, drugged out body.
All right, is Aurelius up?
Yes, he should be up by now.
And does Cher have flame-based powers or no?
Cher has.
I have lightning powers.
Lightning works. All right.
Yeah, just a heads up, Cher, because you used one, you still have concentration, so you can still summon the lightning bolt from earlier that you used because you're still concentrating. But as soon as you lose concentration, it's gonna disappear, and you have to cast another level 3 spell slot. But currently, you don't. Do you just want to use your lightning bolt?
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Lightning from my hand.
Did I make a bad call, anime guy, or did I overstep you? I'm sorry.
I think by now she would have to use another spell slot because she already used it with the zombies and whatnot.
Okay, so you have to, if you want to use lightning bolt, you're going to sacrifice your only second, third level spell slot left. Do you still want to use it?
If I use it and then type in the numbers, I might get a low number and then it won't hit.
Also, can I take my sword out of the plant? Can I get it back?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna want that. Yay. Okay, I get my sword back, then quickly turn over to the group, be like, "Alright, kids, blow that thing up and make it hurt."
Oh, are you sure you want to do that? I do have your dear companion next to me. He could get caught in the crossfire.
So I gotta aim up.
Aim up.
Audience, you can tell that this opponent doesn't realize who they're dealing with, do they?
No.
No, they do not. They're about to find out the hard way.
Ooh, I got an idea.
What?
Oh my god. Chelsea, you got a nat
No, Chelsea, you rolled that 20 plus 4. You rolled your highest roll here. That is
a
good thing.
gamble?
You
Good job,
win,
Cher.
jackpot.
Yeah! Bet on black.
So Chelsea.
Okay, what I missed.
Okay, so Chelsea,
Chelsea rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
50 damage.
and she is aiming this specifically at the plant, and noticing that where the vines are holding Vladislav, she aims her bolt right at it. Basically, she's aiming
Take
it.
this fire, thunderbolt. They hit it, go on a plant, it fro. Damn.
Basically, she's summoning a thunderbolt, and she's calling for lightning, and she's aiming it right at the plant where the vines are holding Vladislav, but she's aiming it in a way that doesn't hurt Vladislav. Is that okay with you, anime guy?
Sure.
Once he's free, can I grab him?
That's going to require an acrobatics check.
Okay, Savan, if you want to quickly grab him before the vines grab him again, that's a acrobatics check.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the thing again, but it's being a pain in the butt again.
You're good. You're good. Like,
Okay.
my boy!
Okay, so is this a regular dexterity check? This is a regular acrobatics check?
Yep.
Okay, so for you, Savan, it's a 1d20 plus 2. Actually, that's a 1d20 plus 3.
Number. Where in the bullshit go, my boy?
A boy.
My boy!
Baby boy.
I will
Oh
grab
my
my
gosh.
boy! Give me my boy!
Alright, so,
We have come for our homie.
alright, Anna.
I'll save my boy.
Anna, as you see, Cher literally obliterate the plants that was holding Vladislav connected to being right beside Ivana. You just see him just free falling, like not really care. Like you just see that he's not really caring whether or not he falls to his doom or not. But you manage to catch him midair, and land like literally right next to the table that had those jars and whatnot. And you see that the table also has his amulet of protection. So you quickly grab that too.
And put that back on him and run back to the rest of them so that he's also in the safe area and basically like, alright, let her have it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And Aurelius,
Clicker.
you hear Helm echoing in your mind, telling you, you are tasked with the protection of the innocent. Protect him at all costs. Smite this undead abomination before your eyes.
Aurelius gets his battle axe ready to strike. Should I roll for that?
Yep. So for you, Aurelius. Okay, I had a word echo myself. It's not just you.
Yeah, I heard it too.
That was weird. Okay. Okay, so, okay, why is it giving me the wrong thing? Stupid phone. Okay, so, roll your strength check, which is a 1d20 plus, 4.
Hey, finally I'm getting some good ones.
No. Nice.
All right.
Oh, and as a bonus, because you're using Aurora's, your helm is empowering you with divine energy. This isn't Aurora's Brutalis already has a 1d12 plus 2 damage, but because this is Helm helping you out with this is a divine smite without a spell charge attached.
Oh, he's going to be erased from this plane of existence.
So you have to roll a 1d12 plus 2 for slashing damage. What the?
Everything okay there?
But since Helm's helping you out, you roll a 2d8 for extra damage. But since this targets a undead plant, you also get a 1d8 as well.
Oh, okay.
So you get a 2d8 and a 1d8 on top of it.
Not for that of numbers.
Okay, and rolling the 1d8 now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so his axe did 4 slashing damage, but the radiant damage is 15 plus 7. So 22 damage.
15 radiant, 7 holy. Yeah, I smell death.
Fry her.
So you.
Solo in the middle of the battle he's at suddenly looks in the general direction and where Riot is and goes, well, somebody had to glow up. Oh, come here, you! Boom!
All right, Reyes, how would you like to describe this scene? Also, Yvonne is down to 104 health points.
Man, old hags are really hard to kill, huh?
When you get sent to the underworld, tell them who sent you.
Like I'd ever go to the underworld.
That's if you're lucky.
That's true. I'm just being a nice paladin.
I want you to roll a
To be an agent of mercy, and he's fresh out of it.
What's your armor class, Aurelius?
His armor class at the moment is a 17.
Now it's the inverse for me. Now my physical dice favors the NPCs instead of the electronic dice. I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Okay, so Aurelius, you're stuck with a 1d20 plus 1.
Can I tell if these guys hate me or not?
Alright, I'm gonna roll a 1d6 for a slap, and
If
you get
you
2
got-
points. You lose 2 health points.
7 plus 7, it'd be 14.
So you're down to 33 health points.
Yeah, with the ladies and their bitch.
Potions.
So Ivana, after feeling that massive blow to her plant, she then just slaps you away at least a good few feet onto your feet, or off your feet, and onto the ground again.
I can picture her commanding one of the tentacles of this Audrey 2 looking plant and just using those tendrils to slap him.
Ew.
She's basically puppeteering the plant. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Mine, get out of the gutter. Jeez.
Kinky.
You're the only one with chills. You're the only one who said it out loud.
Chelsea, I've seen stuff like that, and my mind went nowhere near that. What's wrong with you?
I mean, I'm the one who said kinky, so.
This is not that type of stream for that.
Hey, folks, find us on wait, sorry, wrong stream.
This is not a stream. We don't do that here.
Darn.
We have class here, not that.
Yes, the
Okay.
TISM class.
Okay, Ceretta, do you want to use one of your spell slots to try to land a hit on this plant monstrosity? Okay,
Yes.
so now that Vladislav's safely out of the way, here are some of the spells that you have available. Hold on 1 second. So you got... That's not good. Okay, so you got the Scorching Ray spell. You hurl 3 rays of fire, and each ray deals 2d6 fire damage. And this is going to cause double damage because this is fire on a plant.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Or as another possibility, you could use Hunger of the Hadar. Basically, this is a big enough space that it can capture both Ivana and the plant in it. And this void creates a warp in the fabric of space. The area is difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage, and any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage. So do you want to hit this thing with fire, or do you want to bring the far realm to this plane and make her suffer?
Quick or slow? Let's go with fire.
Okay, well, if you want fire, there's also fireball.
Good, Ceretta. Let your rage consume you. After all,
No
they
Palpatine.
Aww.
Aw, you have fun.
We don't need more Disney nonsense. Plus, they're already losing money. No need to give them an excuse to make money off us.
Goru.
Joke's on them, I'm poor.
But yes, so do you want to use fireball on this plant,
Yes.
Miss Rena?
Yes, enhanced fireball.
Okay. So, each creature in a 20-foot radius must make a dexterity saving throw. The target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The fire spreads around the corners. It ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
All right.
And since you're that mad, Ceretta, because of what Lissa did just now, I'm going to add an additional 1d6 to it if it hits.
Yeah.
Fell off a cliff.
So 1d10, 20.
Okay, so for you, attack is 1d20 plus 5.
Damn it.
Is it okay if I use a physical dice, your anime guy?
Sure. You just gotta be what you call it, a succeed for her armor class.
Okay.
Oh, I have a quick question about the dice.
Do you use all of them or just one?
I just use one, and apparently
Oh.
it's a 19.
Okay.
Nice.
I think we can all trust each other here in regards to dice rolls, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to go eat food.
Believe
Okay.
Believe me, waiter.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Okay, so she.
Sorry, go on.
What?
Sorry, go
Okay,
on.
so Ceretta rolled a 19. So now roll your fire damage. So I'm gonna roll a. Give me 1 second. Eight d6 and then 8d6.
All right, 86.
Mhm.
Wait. Oh wait. I'm sorry. So,
okay.
Let me try.
28 damage with a and roll an additional 1, and also roll an additional 1d6.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna count the previous one you rolled by accident.
Yeah.
So 28 plus 5, that's 33. And this is fire, so would it be fair to say that this plant takes double the damage?
I'd say
Yes.
well, double, but half of that double. So like, add all of that up, divide that in half, and add that extra half on top of it.
Okay,
so,
so-
a 1.5 modifier, or
So 33 divided by 2, 16.5 plus 33, 49.5, but we'll make that 50. Round it up.
Oh my, you took down yeah, she's down to like 48, like 40, yeah, 41 health points. And
does it
she
have
is-
health left?
She is pretty angry at you all. Ugh. I shall see you all again. And I want everyone to make an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
This bitch.
Okay, so for you, Ceretta, Arcana is for you a 1d20 plus 5.
The economy, which all is revealed.
Unfortunately, Aurelius, you get a regular 1d20. I'm gonna have to roll for Cher since Chelsea stepped away. Give me 1 second. Okay. Unfortunately, she's at disadvantage here because she has a -1.
I am this close to just getting the physical
Bless
dice.
the bunny.
My physical dice are still packed away in one of my boxes.
Oh, I can quickly roll a physical one for you. Oh, Chelsea ended up getting a 16.
Yeah, I'm getting the physical dice.
Okay, so let's see. Let's do this here. And it fell out of the bowl. Roll again. That's a.
Ladies and gentlemen,
12.
this is the Shenanigans Night. You're welcome for here. Enjoy the comedy.
Okay, so okay, so Ceretta got a 12 plus 5. That's a 17.
All right. It is said that.
Wait, what'd I get?
Oh, Anna still has to roll her Arcana check real quick.
Oh, right.
Give me money, give me money, give me money.
Okay, so you're just a regular 1d20, sweetie.
My random bullshit go, nuh-uh. Bless you.
Ugh.
Okay, Savant got a 13. Ceretta got a 17. Aurelius, did you roll your physical yet?
Oh, right.
You're just rolling a regular 1d20.
Oh, yeah. There we go. 18. I'll take it.
Okay, so he got an 18. Anna got a 13. Ceretta got a 17. And Cher got a 16.
18,
Right.
17, 16. We'll go.
Alright, it is then you all see the enraged visage of Ivana whose plants is currently burning in flames. As she just roars, and you all have to cover your ears in order to shield your eardrums from her scream. As she disappears into the plants behind her in order to escape.
And if
What is she, a
and
banshee?
hear a distorted echo from the plants. And you hear a distorted echo from the plants. If you come after me, you and your children shall be followed by death.
Isn't death a natural course of life?
Let's just say, if you decide to follow me, it's not just you that you'll have to that will suffer from this curse. Any and all offspring you have will die if they face me.
And you got marked with a death curse. You cannot follow Lissa or Ivana at all.
Well, it's only a good thing it's only half the party. Alright, Mr. Yapsalot, when you get back here, I'm gonna send you on a mission.
Saldar immediately sensing his shenanigan goes, no! And doesn't know why yet.
Shenanigans.
Also, the curse mark that has befallen you is appearing on the back of the neck. Is appearing on the back of the neck near the base of the skull, and it looks like the mark from Bloodborne.
I was thinking the mark from Berserk.
Well, the thing is, the mark from Bloodborne is inspired from the mark of Berserk.
Oh, okay.
It looks like basically it's a diamond, but with an eye in the middle, but with a long line in the middle of it. It looks like it almost looks like an upside down dripping eye.
Where's my naked cheeks?
And you get the impression, Ceretta, that you are mentally wondering if Pale Knight can remove this curse, but you just mentally hear in the back of your head, nope.
Mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna tackle this later.
Anywho, now that you have your companion back, would you guys like to try to explore the area real quick before, getting the heck out of Dodge?
Or do you just want to get the heck out of Dodge?
All right, get the heck out of Dodge.
You get this man some medical help.
Alrighty.
I've been slapped enough. I agree with get the heck out of Dodge.
Alrighty. It is then that you all begin to make your exit out of the Misericordia estates and deep into the woods. I want everyone to roll a perception check. Or not perception check, but a medicine check.
Actually, can I, since the guards are on high alert that they were intruders, they would probably be patrolling the area, so Aurelius, can I recommend that Cher notices when Aurelius got slapped that there was a hole created in the wall he didn't just damage the stairs, he ended up creating a hole in the wall when he got slapped. She then directs everybody to go through there and creep out through the woods behind the estate. Does that seem like an idea?
Sure. And as you all begin to get out of the estates, I want everyone to roll a medicine check.
Okay, so medicine check?
Yeah.
Okay, so Anna, your medicine is a +2.
Okay.
Let me see. Ceretta,
And a bullshit go.
Mm-hmm.
your medicine check is a 1d20 plus 3.
Damn it.
Hold on, wrong thing. Aurelius, your medicine check is a plus 3 as well. And Chelsea's.
Okay, so the physical dice just love me. 'Cause that was a nat 20 on my end.
Oh, give me 1 second. For Cher, that's a 1d20 plus 3 as well. So Cher got a 12, Miss Rena got a 6, and Savant got a 6, but Aurelius got a nat 20.
Okay, give me one.
And I got
All right, give me one moment. So Anna and Ceretta, Anna and Ceretta, you guys are just more so worried about just getting the heck out of Dodge, but Aurelius and Cher noticed something off about Vladislav, and so Aurelius, you notice that it doesn't look like he's actually breathing at all, because every time because with how you breathe, you figure that you'd see the chest expand and compress. His is not, or if it is, it's barely noticeable. And he is extremely pale.
do you want to, Aurelius, do you want to turn to Anna and Ceretta and have them look him over again?
Yeah.
Alright, how do you say it? Or how would you communicate that to them?
On a Ceretta, we might have a problem. He's not breathing.
What? What do you mean he's not breathing?
Alright, let me check him over.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, Anna, you have this ability that you have this spell available to you.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second.
Will it help me help him?
Well, it's called. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Why is my phone being so dumb? So, you have this spell called Protection from Poison. You touch a creature. If it's poisoned, you neutralize the poison. If it's more than one poison afflicts the target, you neutralize one poison that you know is present, or you neutralize one at random.
As long as it helps him, I'm taking the risk.
Okay, so she uses one of her second level spell slots and casts Protection from Poison.
Alright, so Anna, as you cast this, Ceretta, what is going through your mind right now?
Ceretta starts to kind of panic a bit.
Alright, what do you do as you panic?
She tries to think of healing methods or any methods that can resurrect someone if it's truly the worst case imaginable.
Alright, roll me an Arcana check.
1d20 plus 5 for you, sweetie.
Yeah. 1d20. You up and damn it.
So you could only think of like a very specific. The only thing you can specifically come up with is quite literally asking your patron to revive him. But even then, you know that's a very, very high risk of his soul getting corrupted by the abyssal planes. And given Lothander's talk at how Madame Eva told you to keep him safe, that is definitely not an option.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Out of character. You okay, sweetie?
Yeah, sorry, I saw some news on YouTube.
Okay. Well, we can still have
Put it in
that
a group
character.
chat later. We'll talk after session.
But we can definitely have that oh shit be her realizing that she has no means of trying to help him unless it's requiring her patron's aid.
Yeah.
And the fact that your patron just gave you the stick, you're kind of hesitant to ask for help in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Ada. As you cast this spell upon Vladislav, you managed to, at the very least, get rid of the poison that is affecting his breathing. But, yeah, it looks like he's facing heavy withdrawal symptoms now. Like, quite literally being within that plant thing that he was inside of was the only thing keeping him alive at that point. Like, whatever Lissa and Ivana did to him, it would require putting him back in that hellhole of a mansion to allow him to even attempt to survive.
I'm gonna have Cher cast a lesser restoration spell if that's okay, since she still has one more second level spell slot left.
Alright.
If that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't need to roll for anything. She just casts lesser restoration.
Alright, and as Cher casts this, what is your thoughts right now, Aurelius?
He's praying that it works. I'd say that's a good bet.
Alright, and as Cher casts this, he looks a little better, but you can almost still tell that he has very, very shallow breathing. It sort of just sounds like this. Like
a zombie.
Like think of it like a Darth Vader's breathing from Star Wars. Like,
Oh boy.
Nah.
Hey,
Chels. Hey.
hey,
oh,
Chelsea.
you just cast a
Hi,
lesser.
Chelsea.
You just cast a
Even
lesser
have the
restoration.
cash spells for you.
Oh, like how it took too long. Sorry.
It's alright.
Okay.
Happens.
But yeah, Vladislav looks like he's getting better, but he still exudes like heavy symptoms of some sort of drug withdrawal. Like whatever Lissa and Ivana did to him, it was pretty extensive, and his eyes is pretty dead. Look almost dead inside, like with the lack of a soul. Like, his mind has receded so deep to survive the month of torture he was given that it's probably gonna take a while before he can come out of it.
We need to get him back to the sorcerer or arena.
So quick fourth wall break. So would you say kind of like Casca and Berserk?
Essentially.
Yep.
Except more vegetable than except more so like a vegetable rather than, the mind of a child.
Right.
And drooling on the side of the mouth from being a vegetable.
Pretty much. What is everyone's thoughts on his condition right now?
We need to get him out of here, we need to get him back to the party, and we need to get him healed.
Yeah, we need to give him potions. Unless we have potions. Nope, we don't have potions because that'd be too obvious.
Well, you
What the fuck, Chelsea? What are you talking about?
Crazy.
Well,
Wait, did you say obvious or lobbyists?
Obviously, we don't have any potions.
Oh, but I heard something completely different.
well, Ceretta, you remember that you have herbs from some of those herbs that Soldar gave you? And does she at least have one green, one red, and one blue?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Ceretta, you break out you remember this, and you break out the herbalism kit, and you quickly whip up a potion and give it to Vladislav.
All right. Do I need to roll?
Does she need a roll?
Roll for me. 3d3.
It's like, here, Vladislav, have this. It goes, oh.
3. You said 3 BD?
3.
D3.
This equation.
All right.
Okay, she got a 6.
Alrighty, so his eyes still look catatonic, but at the very least his skin is looking a little bit pinker rather than pale like a ghost. So that's a sigh of relief, but he's still pretty catatonic mentally.
Just went to restroom.
Okay. So,
So what do you guys do now?
Well, we gotta get out of here to try and reconvene with everybody.
Yeah, we have to reconvene with the party.
Alright,
I mean-
how are you guys going to do that?
We use our legs to walk there.
Probably at least go back to the woods where we were first teleported.
Alrighty.
That's the best place to start, I would think.
Alrighty. Do you relay this to your compatriots, Anna?
Well, yeah. Alright, let's try and go back to where we came from and see if we can meet them there.
Okay.
so Aurelius is pretty much carrying Vladislav on his back. And Vladislav's head's just slumped against Aurelius' neck. And you guys realize that because the House of Misericordia is on alert, you're going to have to sneak.
Roll me stealth checks.
Okay, so Ceretta, you
Hold on, let me close my door. It's loud.
okay, so Ceretta, for you, stealth is a +1. Cher, because you are a wood elf, you have a 1d20 + 5. And Anna, you are a 1d20 + 2.
Oh, God. These guys hate me.
I think because I'm sensing Uncle Ruckus up in this bint.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Boy, grrr. What the
do I
hot
roll
dog?
anything or no?
Roll a 1d20 + 5, Chelsea. You're at advantage.
Yeah, advantage, yay!
Anna, your stealth check is a 1d20 + 2, and Aurelius is Savant, roll a 1d20 + 2. And
We're gonna bullshit go, don't be suspicious.
okay, so this roll, Ceretta, ended up being a 13.
Nice.
And for you, that's a 14 now because of the +1 modifier.
Yeah.
Now for Aurelius, I don't trust the bot at the moment. That's a 10.
Mm,
And
Good,
he
is
currently-
that bad?
And he's got a modifier of 1, so that's 11 for Aurelius.
So you guys had quite a number of close calls. So for Anna and Cher, you two have pretty much stealthed the path for Ceretta and Aurelius to follow.
Mhm.
But Ceretta and Aurelius, you both have had a lot of close calls in terms of guards searching the woods. But eventually, you finally make it back to the place where you were originally teleported.
Yay.
And realize that you have to be very careful because those plants are poisonous.
Yes.
And then, once you make it to the center of this clearing, what do you all do as you essentially wait for your ride to pick you up?
Paces around to circles until everyone else comes back. after the party comes back.
Ceretta is thinking up of other spells and other ways that she can alleviate the symptoms for on Vladislav.
Anna's kind of like, she's basically like standing guard.
Alright, for Anna, I want you to roll a perception check, and Miss Ceretta, I want you to roll a Arcana check. Or rather, a history check, my bad.
History check was what? 1d20 what?
1d20 plus 2 for history check, sweetie.
All right. Yes,
And,
20.
Finally.
Yay!
And Anna, your perception is a 1d20 plus 5, and I'm gonna have Aurelius standing guard as well, considering he now serves the god of sentinels. He's making sure nothing gets past them.
Yeah.
Reasonable should go protect the kids.
20.
Yeah.
Alright, so Miss Ceretta, you're trying to think of ways to figure out how to help Vladislav further with the symptoms of the drugs he's been introduced to, and you realize he's introduced to a lot of aphrodisiacs, like a dangerous numbers of aphrodisiacs, like enough that it should have killed him, but he somehow managed to survive. And it's gonna take a while to flush it all out of his system. And at this point, adding any more herbs and magic will just like heavily will just overload his eternal body and soul. That right now it's just best for him to rest, but also to make sure he at the very least gets water into his mouth.
Sure, can you help me find water?
Yes, I'll help you find water.
Okay, I'm gonna check your equipment real quick, because there should be a water skin.
Please help.
What in the world? I feel.
Sorry. Okay,
I'm under the water. Please help me.
Cher, you have a water skin.
Oh, I do?
It's in your explorer's pack.
Water skin. Roll a perception.
I don't think you need to roll.
Check.
I don't think you need to roll for this.
Okay.
Alright.
You just remember, all right, I got this.
Just keep rolling.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
Alright, Miss Ceretta, I want you to roll a medicine check.
Okay, Ceretta, your medicine check is 1d20 plus 3.
1d20 plus 3.
Mm-hmm. 11.
Come on.
So, you managed to, at the very least, carefully let the water drip into his mouth for him to drink. But it looks like he is still pretty much a vegetable. So the best thing you all can do right now is just basically protect his body. It is then that a portal opens up, and out comes Lathander, all in his golden regal glory.
Lathander's a good guy, right? I forget.
No, he's a thought.
Right, never
Chelsea, in context, this is Sentinel Prime from Transformers 1 coming in.
And Aurelius used to serve him.
Oh no.
Intro, okay. Oops.
It seems you have been separated from your group. Again. He then steps to the side and just with that outstretched hand. Here, this portal should take you to your compatriots. But be warned, you might have to get some sort of winter clothing for your companion Vladislav there. The place is rather icy cold.
Wait, ice level.
Aurelius, do you have anything to say to him about that?
He just said, "What's the catch?"
Oh, okay. I didn't catch.
Oh, it's all good.
The catch. Now there's something I haven't thought of.
Oh boy.
Well, Aurelius, just think about returning to my side, is all I ask. As he steps aside to let
wait,
you all
Jose.
through. Must I silence your mouth, woman?
Wait, is he talking to me or Cher?
No, Anna. No, Anna, because she's
what
already
I was
spoke.
thinking,
He'll never
you
serve
said
you
the
again.
veterinarian of the Alps. Whoa.
What'd you say to him, Anna? I didn't catch.
Oh, I didn't say it to him. I'm just quoting the yodeling veterinarian of the Alps.
No, it was before all that.
I was still quoting the veterinarian of the Alps, where the nurse asked for a raise, and then the veterinarian said, "No way, Jose."
I see.
Anyways.
Sorry, ADD moment.
Your other four compatriots should be getting close to your main party. Though, do be warned that there's a lot of zombies.
Noted.
I've gathered the zombies, yes.
And as you all...
Thanks for letting us know that the zombies are going to be there.
Of course. And as you all enter through the portals, you all come across... Give me a sec. You all come to this map. And you come out of the forests with Vladislav in tow as Aurelius, or not Aurelius, but Soldar, Alsetsia, Anarnian, and Irina all look like they're in like World War I attire, and they're all just blasting away at zombies trying to overrun their position.
Okay, do we notice them appearing or no?
That's to require a perception check.
Okay,
what's my perception?
From party B.
You just peer here. Hello.
Do you need a hand here?
Okay, so perception is a 0 for you, Soldar. Also,
That's just a 1d20. I'm distracted by the zombies and the gunfire.
You're enjoying it too much.
That is possible. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go for it.
So we're currently in this World War I zone, not the other domain of dread I thought it was.
Yes, this is a zombies domain of dread.
Okay, and question, did Aurelius offer Lathander's aid, or did he just glare at him?
I would assume he guarded it because Aurelius didn't say anything. When Lathander said, "All I ask, Aurelius, is that you consider coming back to me."
Yeah, let's go with glared.
And you just glared at him as you walked through the portal?
Yeah.
It's like, meh.
Yeah. Okay, so Irina, let's...
Chelsea does know my glares.
Let me see. Irina is her perception. She's got a +3. I'm rolling for Irina at the moment.
Glory, what a way to die. You ain't gonna die no more.
Irina got a 21. And let me see Anarian. He's got a +4. He got a 20, and now for Alcencia.
Alcencia crit fails Zeech's curse.
What?
She got a 14. So Soldar got a 2. Alcencia Okay, so Soldar got a 2, Irina got a 21, Anarian got a 20, and Elsencia got a 14. And then, of course, Irina sees all of you and she goes, "Oh, thank the gods you're alive!"
And then Anarian looks back. "Oh, how gauche! You have all finally come back to save us."
When the world needs us most, we have returned.
Yes, we have returned.
Quite
Also,
honest.
cookie for people who get the reference.
And then Anarian then looks back to fire his trench broom a couple of times. Seriously, where in the hells were you lots? Do you know how long we've actually been here?
We've been fighting 2 bitches.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
managed to find...
we weren't exactly having fun ourselves.
That was terrible.
Oh,
Worst time.
Anyways.
Oh, well, forgive me. We've been stuck here for 3 months trying to fight off these darn things. He then bayonets another zombie's head. And let's just say we've had to get rid of our old clothes because they got too bloody.
Well, Elsencia's like, we didn't have to completely get rid of them, we just have to get them properly cleaned and mended. Which
Soldar then goes, "And yeah, that's not happening while the zombies are still swarming."
It's in this moment that Irina then notices, "Oh my god, what happened to him?"
Soldar
Let's hurry and wrap
"What?"
this up. Let's hurry and wrap this up so that we can get him somewhere he can rest properly, and then we'll explain.
Long story short, more crazy brides, and one of them used me as a battering ram.
Oh,
He's
so
been
you
drugged
too,
a lot.
huh? First time?
And then, of course, Irina, quickly realizing the fact that Vladislav's only in his breeches, quickly just takes off her overcoat and just quickly puts him in it, and even takes off her ushanka and then wraps it around his head.
Ushanka?
It's a type of Russian hat. It's got fur on the end.
Scarf thing.
Oh, you'll know what it is if you've seen it.
I mean, I would look it up and type it, but I don't know how to spell, so that's not going to happen.
Well, what's the stereotypical Russian hat, you know?
Like
Just
a
to give
fez?
you a visual.
It's that very furry winter one.
Here, I'm sending you a picture of it real quick.
Okay, you beat me to that.
But yes.
That's an ushanka.
Kyle's hat.
Yes.
Pretty much, yes.
Actually, yeah.
Yes, Kyle's hat from South Park.
Also, all those watching, kudos if you guessed it before we did.
But yeah, as Anarian, Elsencia, and Irina and Soldar were fighting off all these zombies, I'm so sorry, I just got so lost right now. So after Irina closes up Vladislav a little, what do you all attempt to do?
She then can go rest.
Irina then looks around and notices behind her a cave, and it looks like there's some barricading on it to keep the zombies out. We should head in there for now.
Okay, good idea. Let's go in the barricaded cave.
Agreed.
Panic cave, yes.
Agreed. Our compatriot needs our help more than anything at this point.
Let me take a look at him.
Take a long time.
Make absolutely sure that I get a good look at him. I don't want him. He's clearly suffered, and I need to alleviate it.
Yeah. Wait. Oh my. He doesn't look very good. Hey, Vladislav? You there?
He can't
Soldar takes
answer
one
you.
good
He's
look
really
at him
drugged.
and goes, Okay, what the heck happened to him? He looks like he's been drugged up to the gills and then it's some.
Pretty much that. By
What was he
two crazy
dosed
brides.
with?
Aphrodisiac, maybe.
Soldar immediately has his eyes goes white and Aphrodite. I don't want to know right now. I don't want to know because that sounds like it's the quickest way to madness if I ask.
And then, of course, Elsensia notices that Anarian's eyes have gotten dark, and she knows what's going through his mind. Love, stay with me right now, please.
I'm so sorry, my dear. For a second there, I was having a flashback. Back then,
Anarian, if you know of a way to undo this without taking forever, please speak up.
It involves an excessive amount of drinking and coping.
Ah, frick, we don't have enough booze for that.
Oh, and the amount of booze that I drank almost destroyed my liver, so perhaps best not to, kill a human's liver.
Well,
And the only other way to do that would be to make him vomit up everything, and I'm not certain it's not all in his blood right now. What was drugging him with that much effort?
Zerman, wait, Diva's trying to talk.
Sorry.
I was going to recommend that since Anarian was just mentioning drinking as in not booze, but lots of water. Because as a vampire, he can't consume alcohol because, well... Not to mention, let's just say he didn't even get the chance to drink blood to wash what happened to him out of his system.
Fair enough.
So, Anarian's just like, I'm not sure. But hypothetically, I know that he's going to need to drink lots and lots of water. Or, if I had to guess. But there's also going to be lots and lots of,
Huh?
Say what?
Yeah. He then looks at Vladislav and Irina's practically carrying him. He then sniffs the back of his neck and he's like, "Oh dear gods. Oh gods."
Anarian? How bad?
Let's just say that he was taking the pound town a million times over.
Can I voice this, please?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's just say he experienced a fraction of what I endured.
Oh. In that case, we're gonna need to be even more thorough regarding him. Ugh.
So he needs like a sponge bath?
No, he needs to be effectively drinking a lot of water, and then he's probably going to vomit a lot.
But if he drinks a lot of water, he'll die.
No. The water will flush it out of his system, and then when he catches up mentally with what happened, he's going to barf from shock.
And we're going to need a campfire because he's going to need to sweat some of this out too.
All right, we're gonna have to do that. All right, dear Lord, if I had coals, I could make a sauna, but we don't have the time, and we've already got still more zombies. At this point, and he look, and Soldar immediately says this loudly, looking up at the sky. We could use an exit.
Where are the Nazi zombie characters? Question.
I am glad you asked.
Anime guy? Or is it just us?
Anime guy.
Yeah, give me a sec.
You alive?
Ooh.
Hello?
Anime.
I'm
Iggy
here.
Wiggy. Oh, yeah, okay, he's there.
I have been here.
Oh, sorry.
Loading. Please wait.
Did you hear what you said?
Yes, and I was trying to talk, but everyone kept talking over me.
Sorry. Because we didn't hear anything for a good five seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then either my tech was malfunctioning, or you guys were talking over me.
I'm gonna go with the first option because we did actually stop talking for a bit.
Yeah.
We did.
All right.
Where are the Nazi zombie guys?
It is then that you all hear a very familiar noise. And then lights, sounds, as static electricity beeping begins to happen.
Ooh.
And then, of course, Alcentia's like, please tell me this is going to get us back to Barovia.
It is then that our lovely batch of characters have finally made it to you guys. Just give me a sec.
It's the guys with the lamp, not lamp, rod glowing ball things back.
Oh, Dempsey, I told you not to smack it. Well, it got us to where we needed to go, didn't it? Comrades, I think our friends are in need of aid. That is true.
And then, of course, Alcentia, oh, you think?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Just a bit. Take your time. You know, we don't have. You know, we can take all day with the help.
Eldon just face palms at you guys. Is like, well, I am sorry that Cher kept messing with our teleporter to finally get us here. It took us a while to actually locate your souls.
Soldar, upon immediately hearing that, is preparing to just casually cast a fireball. Oh.
What?
Right now, Sir Absolot.
No, I know. We'll deal with her later, or rather, AO will probably deal with her later for being stupid about this. I am just very, very ticked off!
Maybe I didn't notice.
So am I, but we have bigger things to do.
You guys got stuck in there probably a few hours. We've been stuck here for months. She decided Scream with Time was a fun idea.
And then Alcentia remembers, oh my god. Strahd literally gave us a week before we could give an answer to him. What if we get back to Barovia and a week has passed?
If it has, we can literally blame a primordial and he could reset it anyway. Hey, just out of gracious, because there's nothing we can do when one of them decides to screw around with us.
And of course,
It is that
Oh,
Eldad speaks up. Well, if you're all quite done bickering amongst yourselves right now, I suggest you all hang on to us so that we could teleport ourselves out of here.
Let's get our clothes cleaned. Soldar
Hey,
immediately
Cher
goes to
grabs
grab
onto
everyone's
the
clothes.
dudes.
Alcentia's like, we'll take care of that when we get back to Barovia.
All right, is everyone ready? As you all hear the zombies just start trying to break down the barricade.
Might as well have a B. Hit the button. Do whatever. Do it. Soldar immediately just urging them.
Okay, so what's happening?
It is that you all feel tingles, electricity sparking. It is then that the teleporter begins to activate, just as the zombies were about to break down the barricades.
Soldar immediately says as they teleport away, "Bye, see you never again."
And to go all there too. The
And it is then that you all are back at the Vistani camp.
we're back at the Zani camp.
Alright. It is that
Gentlemen?
Eldad looks around. Oops. No. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
It is then that Eldon speaks up. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we're now back at the main teleporting lab. Please take your time to exit out to exit out, and hopefully we can never speak of this again.
Yes. This will be one of those we don't mention this outside close family and friends moments. Thank you.
And then, of course, Elsensia's like, Eladon, could you be so kind as to direct me to Madame Ava? I think she needs to see this.
He then,
yeah, maybe, she should probably look at Vladislav real quick.
he then points you guys directly to her tent, and she is just...
I wouldn't meant for a wagon, technically.
Well, yeah. He points you guys directly to her wagon.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, wagon.
Alright.
Elsensia quickly diplomatically knocks on the door. Madame Eva, I think we need you for a moment.
Oh, but your dears are back! She then opens up her wagon cart to just have a very bad look of shock on her face as her pipe just falls out of her hands.
Cher grabs her, catches her pipe that falls out.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Also, how long have we been gone? Because for some of us, it's been months. We need to figure out how long it's actually been here.
2 days.
Oh, thank the gods!
Oh, thank God. And then, of course, Irina's like, oh, may to be praised.
She then looks down at Cher. Oh, thank you, dearie. She then grabs her pipe again and just starts smoking. I'm gonna need a lot of long bottom for this.
And we're gonna need to launder some of our clothes and also refresh. We've been I and a few others have been fighting zombies for months.
And then, of course, Elsensia pipes up. Actually, it's Ainarian that surprisingly pipes up. Could you look him over? I think I might have missed something when I made my assessment on what he needs.
She then nods. Of course, set him over there, as she points to a bed.
And time for an autopsy.
No, he's not a corpse.
No
well, what is this if it was alive then? What's that called?
That's just an examination, Chelsea.
Okay. Shock factor.
Ainarian just looks at her and just looks at Aurelius and looks back at Cher and looks back at Aurelius. Basically, his eyes are asking, what is up with her?
Soldar immediately looks at Ainarian and goes...
I just smile and...
Soldar looks at Ainarian and goes, some druids under Shanti get very childlike mindsets while being very smart and clever. So, don't be too surprised at this. This is normal. Usually.
What did Aurelius say earlier? I didn't catch.
I don't even know at this point. I just smile and pat her head.
Wise man.
Madame Eva then just smokes her pipe as she looks over Vladislav. Well, let us hope that Alyssa and Nirvana didn't do anything too drastic.
Well, they did something very drastic. They also put death curses on us.
What?
Now we have only 7 days to live.
Yeah. They cursed us to death and also our children.
They did what? Soldar immediately looking directly at Ceretta and immediately preparing to...
Eva's trying to say a thing.
Sorry.
He strikes again.
Miss Rena, you there, or are you still getting groceries?
Not. She
I
might...
went to get the milk and cigarettes.
We might have to ping her and see if she's still... if she's, listening at least. Hold on.
Yeah. I remember the sweet sound of Ceretta's voice. I miss her dearly. She's dust to dust.
Everywhere I go, I can still see her face.
Okay, let's see if she responds.
I texted her too.
Hours later.
Say what?
I texted her as well, just to be on the safe side.
Oh, that's right. You have a. Never mind.
What was that Family Guy? What was that Family Guy joke? It's like, we have to wait. The writing takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Poor Meg. I feel sorry for her. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve the Griffins. In all honesty.
Oh,
She
God, no.
literally was born with such a malformed body that technically, if it ever got made normal, she'd be a martial arts master. I'm not joking on her on Meg's abilities, by the way. She literally canonically has her heart in her head.
Getting off track, but yeah, true. What you do?
I guess for now we just wait for Miss Rainick to pop back in.
Or the
So we have to decompress.
or Aurelius, Cher, and Anna could volunteer to be examined.
Yeah, I do the examining. Where's the
Well, you're getting
stethoscope?
Well, you're volunteering to get.
No, you're
examined.
the one getting examined. You're not doing the examining.
Aww.
They're on the back of our necks.
And so Madame Eva then begins to look at your bark, Anna, and she hums with a wise, knowing hum. Well, I will say this, Miss Cher Evergreen, you are very off on your assessments. You're not going to die in a week.
You very much.
You do, however, the four of you, however, cannot go after Lissa nor Ivana. Otherwise, the death curse will activate, and it'll also activate on your children if you have any.
Anna looks at Soldar. So, Sir Yapslot, did you want to take a mission after them?
Considering Ceretta's supposed to be under Ao's protection, this is going to be a case of he might get it antsy enough to intervene in mortal affairs, which for him is rare.
I'm surprised you don't want to get a piece of that.
I'll remind you, the gods all got cast down as mortals because one of them tried to steal the tablets that held their entire list of what domains and profiles they had, or portfolios they had. And he said, until their return, none gets entered the divine realms. Helm still regrets what he had to do while guarding the pathway. But yeah, if he decides to get directly involved, he doesn't go small and subtle most times. If he's going small and subtle, he plays the long game. If he does a direct intervention because someone violated an edict, he goes big. So doing this, I would bet money on those two being very shortly going to die a very, very painful death.
To be fair, Mr. Soldar, they merely cursed them that if these four tried to go after them, it wasn't a direct threat of that they would die immediately.
The problem is we're more than likely going to face them later, or our kids will. So I will not be surprised if this happens anyway.
She doesn't look. Sorry, go on.
And then Anarian just like, isn't there a way for Vistani to kind of break it? Isn't there a way for anybody to break this curse, or are they pretty much stuck with it?
Some curses we are when it comes to breaking of curses, it is very rare that we allow a curse to be broken. For after all, sometimes having been cursed, it can be either a boon to show your own strength, or show how helpless you really are when you cannot seem to fend for yourself.
Most curses have to have an exit clause. They don't have to have an easy exit clause.
Precisely.
And some exit clauses are quite literally just don't do thing.
What?
Meaning sometimes the exit clause of a curse is just don't do the thing that sets off the curse. In this case...
Like a landmine.
Yeah. In this case, breaking the curse is not what might need to happen. You would have to find a way to completely undo it. Which, while doable usually, is a lot more complicated and power intensive. That is literally a case of I would rather do it after we're out of all the mists and Barovia back in at least Daggerford, so I can put in some requests to other places to set up a proper area. And it will still take 2 months.
Isn't that lovely?
This isn't a subtle curse. This is a we will need to do this carefully and thoroughly one to make sure it doesn't go to our children anyway. Or at least the ones who are cursed children. Considering my daughter is among the cursed. So, yeah, I am going to want to make certain this is thorough.
Can you guys give me a minute? I need to step out for a minute.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Don't do too much plot stuff without me. I just entertain the audience for a minute. I just gotta take some stuff out to the trash.
No worries.
I just think that
Oh, she's back.
I got a lot of shit.
It's alright. It's
So
alright.
we got to the death curse bit and Soldar had a usual daddy reaction.
Oh.
Immediately mentioning that breaking it will take 2 months of prep and a lot of intensive power and setup.
AO can't do anything?
AO will probably directly intervene on them for daring to do this. At this point, he might help break it anyway, but the prep still takes 2 months.
Sorry, I was out of commission.
That's okay, no worries.
Yeah.
I mean, we've dealt with crazier.
We have?
It is then that Madam Eva walks up to Anna and Miss Ceretta. I will be frank with you both. I have several questions to ask. When you found Vladislav, what was around you lot?
Jars full of a white substance. She had control over plants, and that was all over the walls as well.
Oh,
And he would. There's
Sorry.
a bunch of other things. Bless you.
thank you. I had sparkling water as the burpees.
She nods and then turns to Miss Ceretta. Did you notice anything, Miss Ceretta, Mr. Lane?
Aside what was the character's name? What the character that just spoke?
Anna.
Aside from what Anna said, no.
She sighs, and I want. All right, Anna, Aurelius, Cher, and Ceretta. I want you all to roll a history check.
Okay, so for
Come here, come here. Come here.
Aurelius's history is a 0. Ceretta's history is a 1d20 plus 2. Unfortunately, Cher, yours is a 1d20 minus 1.
What?
And Anna's is a 1d20.
Okay. Right, random
I
distribution.
typed it in
I
wrong, hang on.
remember.
11.
Not going through.
You okay?
The sequence of dice is not rolling. I keep getting errors.
We broke it.
I
We
guess
had
we
too
just.
much funnies.
I guess we have to rely on physical dice for now.
Yeah, it's not responding to me.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay.
So I'm rolling for Ceretta.
I'm rolling for mine. Do I use like 5 of them or like 1?
use a regular one. You just use the regular 20-sided dice, and it's a -1 for you, okay?
Let's see, there's 40, 11, 14.
Okay, so Ceretta just rolled a 16 since I have to roll for her.
Okay.
Okay, Aurelius, do you have your physical dice?
Yeah, I got 11.
I got
Okay.
14.
Okay, so if you got a 14 share, that's a 13, I'm afraid, because you have a -1. And Anna, make your roll, please. Or do you need me to roll for you?
Um,
Do you have any physical dice?
I do not.
No,
I'll
no,
roll
no,
for ya.
no, no.
I'll roll for you.
You gotta say right up, butcher, go.
Did you just pretend that you were eating them?
Yeah. It's plastic.
Okay, so Ceretta, that's a 16. Anna, you are a 14.
Yay.
All right, Ceretta, when you noticed so you and Anna distinctly remember the multiple jars of different substances ranging from green to white, and given your initial medical check of Vladislav when you all were in the woods, you notice that a lot of those you then remember specific substances, and they're all listed as aphrodisiacs from natural plants.
Basically, he got pumped with every single freaking aphrodisiac under the sun. Unfortunately.
Yes, and I was afraid to administer any medicine in case he had a bad reaction.
That is not exactly a bad idea, considering if he's this hopped up on aphrodisiacs, he's not going to react till they're purged from his system. Madam Eva, do you have anything that does fast detox?
Irina then she just looks horrified as soon as she hears this.
That it is perhaps something I fear that an event in the future will come to pass.
What event?
That is for Ayo to reveal to you, and for me to know.
Fun! It's a
It's
short list of shenanigans there.
Okay, me to know, you to find out.
Yeah, I was about to say. The word salad.
Rina's eyes then glow vivid green. Who did it?
Tatiana, please calm yourself. Calm yourself. Otherwise, I'll have to help Irina somehow shackle you to the back of her mind.
No,
now is not the time for.
You've caused
who
enough.
did it?
You already know. You already know, Tatiana. So I suggest you calm yourself before I do such a thing.
May she rot in the deepest hell of Nestus for what she's done!
More than likely, Tatiana, say your lover is safe. It is Vladislav's mental well-being that I am more concerned about.
Well, considering he's been doped up on that many aphrodisiacs, he's probably not going to be aware of anything till they're fully out of his system. And even then, that's assuming all they did was dope him up.
And Soldar, you notice that she's getting angrier at this?
Irina?
Now is not the time for this.
She then looks
She'll cool down.
She then looks right at
purify him.
She then looks right at you, Soldar. Irina isn't here right now.
Well, then Irina comes back or I use Ray of Frost on you. I am not in the mood for your temper tantrums again.
Uh-huh.
Then Anna steps in front of her, not on Irina's body.
Knock her unconscious, please, Anna. Otherwise, I will risk worse.
And then next thing you know, you kind of see her eyes dimming and glowing. Irina, she needs to pay. Not now.
Can Anna hug Irina?
Yes.
Yeah, Anna immediately hugs Irina's like, it's okay, calm down, we'll deal with it when the time comes. For now, we need to focus on healing him up.
You're right. I don't know what
Sildar
just
then
came over.
goes quietly, Irina, is she going to be a problem anytime soon?
I don't know.
Stay close to Anna, then. Anna, if you see her acting out like that again, restrain her thoroughly. We cannot take these risks anymore.
It is then that.
Go ahead.
Maria then looks at Donna. I do suggest what the sorcerer says, Anna. Tatiana is a bit unruly and wild.
Reminds me of me back in the day.
Yes, but you know self-restraint. Restraint, Anna.
Now. After my spirit was broken, but that's besides the point.
Too true.
How do we solve this situation?
Unfortunately, we cannot do anything unless the gods intervene with quite literally detox all the drugs within Vladislav's system. Otherwise, we keep forcing him to drink water and to drink broth.
Why don't we just go ask the guards to help him? No, they have other things better to do.
Let's just take him somewhere to rest up and help him slowly detoxify. It's going to be painful, but it needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Anarian's like, I think for now, because there's too many eyes and ears in the village, and the fact that we can't have that other, that little, bloodthirsty, Strahd's little attack dog catching wind of this. I think it's best that we stay here.
Can one of you figure out arrangements then? And Anna looks at Ceretta, and we need to talk about what happened in the village before entering the castle.
And then Astencia perks up. What happened?
We'll talk about it later when we get to a private location.
You're welcome to use my cart. I shall wait outside. After all, you will all still be beside Vladislav while he lets his body naturally heal up. Poor boy.
Of course.
She then takes her walking cane to walk out.
And then, of course, Anarian's like, do you have somewhere that do you have somewhere that, I know that there's a bunch of Vistani around, but can they at least spare a tent or two for those of us?
She then points to some spare tents that they always keep up for just in case if they get visitors. Right over there, dearie. She then gets into her rocking chair to just start smoking her pipe again.
And then, of course, Alcencia cuts up to Ceretta and Anna. Is it alright if I be here for this?
Yes, please.
All right. So then, of course, Alcencia playing diplomat. Anarian, could you escort these gentlemen and the lovely druid to the respective tents, please? I think Ceretta wants to speak alone. And then, of course, Anarian nods in understanding. And I think I'm going to have a small chat with the sorcerer when I get the moment.
Step out. Call me when I need something.
Okay. Basically, then, basically tells Alcencia what happened, at least from her perspective, in the village, and how, Ceretta collapsed and stuff, and the aftermath of that. And then basically then motions to Strahd, and then tell us what actually happened. What caused you to start burning.
Pale night.
And then, of course, Alcentia sighs. I was afraid you would say that.
Figured.
Okay, Sildar in the room hearing this or no?
No, you're currently... Anarian's currently talking with you outside.
Mhm.
All right.
I assume it has something to do with my cousin then, since that was the main mission we were on.
Ceretta? What did she order you to do?
She wanted me to seduce Vladislav and corrupt him.
Ew.
I started having misgivings, and she punished me for those misgivings.
I'm gonna
Oh
say
my gods. Oh my gods.
Hmm.
We need to figure a way to get you out of this and soon.
I know being this little creature that she was capricious, but I didn't think she was this bad.
I'm pretty used to it.
It's not something to be used to, Ceretta.
Even then, we can't have any loose ends on this precarious journey either. So if you end up becoming a problem, or your patron decides to fully take over you at any point, then we'll have to take you out. So the better option is to find you a new patron or something.
Sort of
that. I don't want it to come. I don't want to have to come. I don't want to have to put my blade up against Ceretta.
Exactly, which is why whether she likes it or not, we need to find her either a new patron or talk with the sorcerer about figuring something out.
Alcencia is just probing her mind, trying to come up with something to fix this particular idea.
I know one kind moon goddess who helped hide me, but...
And then, of course, Alcencia, I do know that there was this one individual who was able to outmaneuver his patron and was able to break his pact, but he had to play her game, as it were. But even then, she left a very spiteful clause that if he ever got out, someone close to him was going to die in exchange. And I fear that that might be something that Pale Knight would do.
Hmm.
But I did hear of one case of where, I did hear of one story. Now, mind you, this is a bard story, but there was someone who was forcefully bound to the Hells and had no way out. And eventually, it was said that this person ended up meeting some kind of angel, I think it was, or a deva.
I see.
But they were able to because a soul can't have two masters. The contract ended up getting, shall we say, null and void to the previous master. So, and then of course, when Ludmilla was offering Strahd as a patron, it's kind of leading more credence to that.
That and all stories at least have some root in truth.
Maybe, but
Mr. Ramp.
I'm just worried for you, Ceretta.
I understand, but this is my burden to bear.
It is not your burden alone anymore. You're part of this group, and now, if anything does happen to you, it affects the rest of us as well. So this is not just your burden to bear anymore. It is all of us.
And Alcencia's like, I don't like seeing people who I consider my friends suffering, Ceretta, and you're suffering. I don't want to see you get hurt.
Hey, boy.
I want the three of you to roll a perception check.
Oh boy. I'm scared. Okay, so dice rolls because the bot might not be working.
Let me try this.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Okay,
working.
I paused my game.
Oh, now it's working.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this? Never
I
mind.
guess I needed a break.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Helsensia, 1d20. Okay, so for you, Ceretta, perception is a regular 1d20. And Helsensia, perception is a 3, and Jack of all trades gives her a +2. Because Bard.
Yes.
By the way, I'm playing Sonic, so if I'm saying random stuff, that's why.
Okay.
How did I roll a 7?
Alright, Ceretta, it is now your turn.
So for you, Ceretta, you are a 1d20 +3. Or a regular 1d20. Also, because Helsensia was retelling a tale of bardic lore, is it okay
Whoa.
if this is a source of inspiration for her to reroll?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm getting a reroll here. I'm using a fizzy because reasons. And I got a 7, which means that's a 12.
Dang it!
Okay, Anna, for you, perception is a 1d20 +5.
Whoa. What?
And Miss Rena, you just
then
get a
what?
regular. You just get a regular d20. And
Well,
I think she disappeared.
yep, she did. She'll be back.
Fell into the void.
Give it a minute.
Just recently we lost our friend Serena.
Don't joke about that, man.
That's what he's doing.
You know how the bed goes.
No, I know. The problem is she lives in New York. It's not exactly the most comfortable place to joke. It's like saying, hey, we just lost someone who lives in Minneapolis. Sometimes you wonder, is that a joke or did I miss a funeral announcement?
I'll be back. Just give me some. I'm just getting some water real quick. My throat's getting dry.
No worries.
Okay.
What?
I'm eating chips because I'm hungry.
My throat's not dry because I wasn't talking that much.
Yeah, she's back.
Sorry, my phone, my Discord was being ass. I had to restart my phone because it wouldn't connect. I don't know. It just wouldn't connect to anything.
That was weird.
This is why I hate
Sorry.
furries.
It's fun, isn't it?
This is why I hate furries, especially those in the IT industry. They can never see the programming anything right. Anywho, Miss Ceretta,
Well,
I
that is
believe
good.
your perception check is a 1d20. I think. Let me see.
Think or not think? That is the question.
To think or not to think?
Now it's working. Okay, 12.
Alright, so... yeah, the three of you do notice a noise coming from the bed. From the bed, and it's Vladislav barely breathing something in, and then having to cough something out of his mouth. As if it's like...
Oh, God.
It is almost like in a similar manner to that of a cat's hairball.
What did I miss? Sorry.
Check on the boy. Check on my boy.
Yeah, the boy is coughing off a cat ball.
Ooh.
So yeah, he's heaving something up before before spitting it out, but he's still pretty catatonic, and now his mouth is a bit dirty because of it.
Ooh. Someone needs to get him. I think that someone needs to get that man some water right now.
On it. You two go talk with the sorcerer.
I think we should.
Yeah. Whoa.
And then, of course, Helsensia notices the mark on the Ceretta's neck. What happened? I know that
It's the curse we talked about earlier.
It's a long
Anyways,
story.
go-
We'll discuss
talk-
it later.
Go talk with the sorcerer and Ceretta, remember my warning.
Yes, I understand.
All right, Anna, as you tend to Vladislav having a medical issue, Elsitia and Ceretta, you begin to walk towards the tents where Sonar is waiting.
And then Anarian gets out of the tent in a bit of a huff.
My word, I gotta say, the tents are pretty big here. One might say that the actual tent was enchanted.
And then, of course, Elsensia is like, you and I can talk later if you wish. I know that you got some things on your mind. As she's whispering that to Anarian.
Oh.
You and I can talk later, darling. I know that you have things on your mind.
I know, my dear. Though, to be fair, it's not Vladislav's fault. I blame those two wenches that did that to him.
And then, of course, Elsensia has to remind him. And need I remind you, back then, it wasn't your fault either.
I know.
Okay, quick scene question. Was Soldar also in that tent or a different one?
He was in that tent too. It's just Ceretta and Elsensia were coming in, and you just got done talking with Anarian.
Mm-hmm.
Because
In that case, go ahead.
Basically, he was wanting to vent his traumas out on you, and you were happy to listen.
Yep.
You're flying.
Because he knows that he can talk to his darling about these things, but he felt like he kind of needed another guy to talk about some other aspects.
Fair enough.
That makes sense.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm just asking if he's still there while this is happening, because
Anarian just walked off and is going into a tent meant for two, for when Elsensia joins him later.
All right. So in that case, Soldar walks up and goes, "Please tell me that it's at least improving for Vladislav."
Other than the fact he was hacking his guts up just now, he seemed to be in a rather peaceful sleep.
Well, that's an improvement. It means it's being purged, although violently. Good news is, even with that, he'll live. He'll be exhausted for at least half a day, if not longer, but he'll live. And with the other healing bits and healing spells we all have, this should be simple.
And then, of course, Elsensia, playing diplomat. Ceretta, you wish to speak to your father about something?
Yes. Soldar, how do you remove this curse? What was the curse called again?
It was a curse. It was a what curse?
A death hex.
Death curse.
It was a death hex.
A death hex?
Yeah. Is there any way for AO to remove it? Wouldn't this be a violation of his edict?
It is. The ones who cast it will be catching his ire very soon at that rate. Unfortunately, if it's the kind... Let me see the mark on your neck. I need to make certain this is something that can be removed faster. But if not, there's only one other way to remove it, but it's only lengthy in removal because of the prep. Solda then moves to go see the mark on her neck. Do I need to roll anything?
Roll me Arcana.
Oh, good lord, what's my Arcana? Let me scroll
Yours is it should be a good roll considering it's a whoa. Yeah, you got a 0 on that, sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say. Is the dice not working again?
It's working.
A 3. Is it Arcana I would have to roll to analyze this, or a history?
Arcana.
It'd be Arcana. Break out the fizzy.
Yeah, no, the bot's still being silly. Get my D20. Let me get my D20 and the bowl so I don't have it run off on me. One of these days, I'm gonna get proper dice bowl and cup stuff. It's a 9.
Dude, I literally used the top of a model kit box.
I might just do that again, but it just decided to just drop as a 9 and not even roll in the bowl. So at this point, I'm not gonna argue with the dice being a butt.
Okay, so
For cheeks.
So what's a 9? Let me find out if anything.
Alright, so far you all you know is that this is indeed a death hex. However, the specifics is unclear to you, unfortunately, because your head is pretty scatterbrained.
I'll Cynthia do a roll real quick just to make sure that she can give it a try at least.
Sure, a crowd check, please.
Okay.
Before that, Soldar, I want to do one bit of role play, if that's okay.
Sure.
Soldar sighs and goes, "I'm sorry, daughter. I must still be out of it for months, from my perspective of dealing with those zombies. I hate hordes of the undead. I hate it worse when I'm stuck for months again dealing with those things."
It's all right, father.
Regardless, it only takes 2 months of prep after we're done here and get you a better patron, because there's no way I'm letting Pale Knight survive given what I sensed happening.
So,
And then, of course,
We'll get it fixed.
Alcincia's then does an Arcana check of her own, and just a note, it's a 15.
yeah, I was about to say. So, Cynthia, you know a little bit more about these types of death hexes. They only ever activate when you go against what the person death hexed you for. So, because Lissa and Ivana basically told the half the group to never come after them, that is essentially the only way for the death hex to not be activated.
I'm afraid, Sorcerer, that the only way that this is going to get off of her is to not activate is if she doesn't go after Ivana or this Ivana woman or that Lissa bitch. And yes, I'm just calling her a bitch because that's the politest word I can use to describe her right now after what she did.
Oh, I'm not arguing with you, considering all the nonsense. Soldar then immediately goes, "Well, good news. That's undoable. We can even prevent it from passing to any children. It's the same ritual I thought of. And again, only 2 months of prep work and getting supplies is a small price considering some of these can take a year to prepare to break and 2 days to cast. If it works. Because sometimes those aren't guaranteed."
Kitty, don't chew on the dice, please.
No.
I see the cats are being weird all over.
Yes. And then, of course, Alcincia's like, is there anything else you want to relate to Soldar, Ceretta?
Soldar immediately looking, "Does it involve Pale Knight?"
Sorry, doesn't say anything, but her look in her eyes kind of conveys it.
What happened? All of it. Please. I want to make sure I know.
I cannot back down from her demands. I have to corrupt Soldar.
You mean Vladislav?
Valsa, sorry.
I'm assuming she's going to try and do something to you in response if you don't.
Ceretta nods.
So
Yep.
it is then that you notice that she has some white streaks in her hair, and her other eye turned violet.
At that point, Soldar looks at her and goes, "Ceretta, your hair is turning white, and both your eyes are now violet. We're getting you a different patron. This is no longer a negotiation, and Pale Knight is guaranteed I'm finding her mortal remains and turning her skull into a goblet for this.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, Soldar muses, I have an idea of the better patron for you that would at least overcharge your own inheritance of magic from me. He then, by the way, is it nighttime where they are, or daytime, or can they tell?
It is nighttime at the moment. Probably very early in the morning. Like,
is the moon out?
Yeah, moon's out.
Soldar then glances in the direct direction of the moon in an obvious way. And if she's listening, she can make the offer.
I want you to roll a religion check.
Okay, what's my religion? I got a +3.
What's Cher doing in the meantime?
You're talking with Aurelius and cuddling with him if you wish.
Okay, just wondering.
Yeah.
At least you're spending time with your mans.
Yeah.
I only got a 12. I think the dice just don't like me right now.
Alright, Soldar, it is then that you realize that because of the enmity between Seluna and Char, yeah, it's gonna take a little bit more than just simply asking for Seluna to intervene.
I forgot Shard already caused problems, which means we're gonna have to do something more than ask. All right, fine, Soldar, it says with his eyes closed. Ayo, I don't ask directly. What do I need to do to set this up? I don't usually ask directly. What do I do? And he just waits for an answer.
What do I do, Lord?
It is then, Soldar, your eyes notice something in the woods, and you see two eyes, and it's that of a wolf.
Okay, is it a wolf I need to worry about, or?
It slowly slinks back into the mist, running off.
Okay.
And they are very moonlit, so to speak.
I want to roll an insight.
Go ahead.
Let's see if I get anything out of that. 1d20.
1 + 3.
13.
So you get a very distinct feeling that you should probably try to find that wolf once it shows itself again.
At that point, Soldar immediately goes, well, that was easier than I thought. If I had to guess, since AO doesn't use animals most times, that was from Saloon. Well, we might have a way to set this up sooner than I thought. For
Ceretta.
now...
Ceretta, you then remember teachings from your cult that decreed that while the moon is revered as a symbol of the cult, it is whenever you saw icons of the moon, it was bathed in fire.
Yeah. Saloon, I've heard of that goddess.
Goddess is putting it mildly.
Her domain is very closely related to that of my clans, though my clan to have a much more fiery disposition than the peaceful, what do you call like countryside, like serene?
Serene, yeah.
Serene that she offers, yeah.
And what you remember from the teachings of the cult is that any who worship the false moon are to be purged.
Yes. Any who worship the false moon were to be purged immediately. So there were some who were aware of her. They were too afraid to follow her teachings without risk of persecution.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, this strikes a bell in Alcencia. That sounds awfully Sharon of your coven.
Their coven's patron used to be a devotee of Shar long ago. There's a reason I know a lot about Pale Knight.
And then, of course, Alcencia's like, and how do you know of this?
I've had to deal with some of her earlier attempts at gaining power, among other things. Let's just say if
actually started picking up on it after your wife told you tales about
All right. My wife wound up giving me tales, your mother did, and given that we both were history nerds at times, when we found anything that might link to her mortal self, we went digging. Let's just say Pale Knight, as she's now known, has a lot of stuff she left out in the wild that give plenty of details of how to get around her problems. Or should I say her causing problems. The moment she tried and successfully became what she is now, she became something more troublesome.
Ceretta, you grew up believing that all you knew of, believing that Pale Knight was the mother of all demons and pretty much queen of the abyss. How could she have been something lesser than before?
She she recalls the name that Pale Knight was given.
All right, the one that Shard told you about, Lissa Minoway.
And at that moment, Pale Knight decides to punish Zora again. She did not want that name getting out.
Yeah. You then hear a snapping of fingers and then the crackling of flames.
Whoosh.
Roll a Constitution check. Is that just Serena's bit anime guy? Yeah, it's just Serena.
Yeah, just Serena.
Okay.
Must pass the 10.
Really?
Yeah. He's in the side chat.
Okay, so Miss Serena, roll a your Constitution saving throw is a 1d20 plus 2.
All right. 20, yeah.
Well, she passed. All right, anime guy, if your parents are done being loud, you might want to turn on the mic to narrate this.
Anime guy? Or if you want me to, I can just send you what's going on and I can voice it out.
That can work too.
And a quick question, what are your parents' noises that they're making? Angry or something else?
Let me check.
Michael. Sorry, my cat's being
I mean, are the parents that loud? I don't even hear anything and I'm playing a game.
No, it's
How are they
because
being loud eating dinner? What are they doing?
Stuff. Let me check.
I'm sorry, my cat's doing a JoJo pose right now.
Yeah,
it's
fine.
Okay. Insert the pillar.
At this point, we need to rescue
he
the
very
DM.
angrily told me to go, so I think
they're an angry eating dinner
There's
mode,
no noise. No, not them. My brother.
Ew.
Mom and dad are just getting some leftovers to eat.
Oh, I see.
But the brother's just like, go with the the heavy motions without saying it.
I see.
Brother's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something.
He doing something.
Probably trying to DM while them there making noise that would interfere with the DMing.
That's true. Know how we are with our noises.
Well, Mom's usually the noisiest, though.
Okay. Okay. So, Ceretta, you managed to be able to resist what Pale Knight was doing to you, but you got a screaming headache.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, technically, since we're going to probably have a long rest after this conversation, I'm going to break out the healing word.
Yeah, please do.
You say the healing word, and then it's like, oh, no way, I just summoned Cthulhu. That's not what I wanted.
Chelsea, no, I have a spell for that. It's a level 1.
Oh, level 1. Oh, yeah,
Sure about that?
good point. Cthulhu would be level 20.
Oh,
I don't
Lord,
think
Chelsea.
a divine soul sorcerer would ever summon Cthulhu, but okay.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Yeah, he
a fun,
actually put a
fun
squiggle when
picture.
it's on.
Okay, so for your healing, so for your heals, hold on one second.
It's marked as a bonus action, so.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're not in combat, so don't need to
This is-
worry.
This is the energy he gives off.
Okay, so heal a creature can see 1d4 plus 3.
1d4 plus. So we're just doing 1d4?
1d4 plus 3.
Right, so I don't have to do any of the roll. I got a 5 total.
Okay, so Ceretta, your headache is lessened. It's more like a dull ache in the front of your head.
I rubs her temple.
Alcencia's just she's like, do you want to stay with do you want to bunk with me so this way nothing happens to so I can keep an eye on you during the night?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to inform Anarian that we're going to be sharing have to be sharing a tent with you.
Okay, quick question. Whoops. Would Soldar have run across the Hell Knight's name?
Next thing you know, guys, you see a wolf. You see a very familiar wolf strut into camp. Of course, the Vistani kind of freak out when seeing it, but as soon as it comes up to Ceretta, you recognize this wolf. It's Laszlo.
Wow.
Laszlo.
Laszlo.
How did you make it all the way here?
Laszlo then makes a soft whine and just rubs his face against your thigh very affectionately.
I miss you too, old friend.
Soldar immediately goes, you have a familiar?
Yes, well, he was my mother's familiar.
That's
actually,
why he looks familiar. Laszlo, where have you been?
I thought he was the cousin's familiar.
He's Bella's familiar.
Oh, that's
yeah, Bella was the girl.
Never mind.
Oh, sorry. It's hard to keep up with the lore sometimes.
It's okay.
We made very deep lore.
Yeah.
So this wolf just snuggles up against your leg and just knows that you're in pain, and it basically says, "I'll keep watch over you." Basically, he's pretty much saying with his eyes that Bella. He talked to Bella. Basically, Alcencia then uses a spell slot and uses speak with animals, and then she speaks to the wolf. I heard that you. She's like. Oh, basically, he then drops a note. Ceretta, you notice that he's got a note in his mouth?
Ceretta reaches for the note in his mouth.
And you realize it's a letter from Bella, and anime guy's texting.
Well, at least that fixes something.
In the words of Sonic 2, ...
Just tiny hedgehog destroyed.
Chili dogs.
I mean...
I'm sorry. That was one of the funniest. That was one of the funnier jokes in that movie.
It is.
And yeah, I just like that moment where Eggman's just messing with Sonic's hologram, and then Knuckles just smashes it, going, "Tiny magic hedgehog destroyed."
Idris Elba does a good Knuckles.
He does.
He was perfect as Knuckles, and I was hoping Hayden Christensen would be Shadow, but I was impressed with John Wick.
Sonic.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
love big booty Latinas.
Also, people, stop killing the things dear to Keanu Reeves.
Seriously, they ended up making the meme a reality by having him watching like Spanish soap operas, even though he claims otherwise.
Ella should kill them both. You don't. She's not a prize to be won.
I just want to be a normal girl with normal knees.
Right? Like only roll with one die. I have 5.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Oh, the memes. The memes.
Oh yeah, did you like the Mafia one?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh god, I've done it again.
Not again. Laureline, what? We make beautiful children. Oh, did I accidentally commit a war?
Oh.
Whoops, did I just accidentally a war?
No one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition.
And with Alucard, that's not the first time he accidentally committed a war.
Accidentally shot Archduke Ferdinand? My fault.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the letter. This is from Bella. Greetings, everyone. I hope you find this letter, Well, it's been 2 days and we couldn't find you all at Anna's dwelling. What were your adventures so far? We noticed that little, what's the best word to call her? Poor Lissa was eyeing our cousin. Please keep him safe. Actually, I wouldn't say that Bella would call her a whore since she's Strahd's cousin, but she would definitely call her a vulgar woman. That would be the more polite word to say. Okay, let me read through this. Greetings, everyone. I hope you find this letter well. It's been 2 days and we couldn't find you all at Anna's dwelling. What were your adventures so far? We noticed how that... We noticed how, Lissa von Zarovich was eyeing our cousin. Please keep him safe, and we know that Please keep him safe. We know that he can take care of himself, but it doesn't hurt to have strength in numbers. Please write back. Just remember, Whistle and Laszlo will come. And you notice that there's a little trinket around his neck. And it's a wood carved whistle.
Oh, it's wood. Never mind. It's not.
Ceretta, do you take the whistle around his neck?
Yes.
Well, at the very least, we have one more guardian to keep an eye on things, including helping you.
I'm gonna quickly ad-lib something here real quick.
Go for it.
Okay.
If that guy has no issue. I'm assuming no, since he's not typing.
He's been held hostage.
Well, he forced me to go back upstairs, so.
Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
1,
2, 3.
Uno, duo, tres, cuatro.
It's like, can you hold this for a second? And it's dropped. It's like, why you dropped it?
And
You said hold for a second.
moment that a miniature portal from the abyss opens up, and it's a very familiar face. Barbados the Closet.
Oh boy.
I can't believe I'm saying, but I'm glad to see you.
Barbada's glad to see Mistress. Sound like the furry face here? The wolf then just gives him a look of, really? You're saying that to my face? And then of course, the wolf doesn't say anything to him, but he goes, shut it! But just wanted to give Mistress fair, proper warning. He then quickly gestures for her to give him her ear.
Zara leans towards the little, what was it, squalid?
Closet. Big boss is put out with you and expects seduction tonight.
Zara closes her eyes in utter frustration.
But no matter what Mistress does, Barbados no report to Big Boss. Barbados report to Mistress.
Thank you there. I very much appreciate that.
And then of course he then looks at the sorcerer. And no sending Barbados back to Abyss. Barbados stay here and help Mistress.
Good. If I sent you back to the Abyss, I'd be leaving your voice behind.
And thanks for Barbados offering guardianship of Mistress. Fuck it over. He's then gesturing at your staff.
My staff?
He likes magic items, and magic items make him powerful, and ergo make Mistress powerful.
Just give him something, Soldar. It doesn't have to be anything serious or big. It could be either small, magical.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what I have in my bag that I can easily hand over because I only have a quarterstaff.
You got currently you got for, hold on one second. Okay, currently you've got for your pack, you currently got in your pack a scroll stuffed with notes from your studies, a blanket, set of common clothes, an herbalism kit, and a few herbs, and a small necklace that has a dancing lights cantrip. But it's pretty much not of anything worthwhile, but it's something that can satisfy the little creature.
Take out the necklace. Here, this'll work better. There's not much magic on the quarterstaff. This has more.
Ooh, shiny! Elsensia just starts chuckling at the little guy. You really know how to find them, don't you?
She's my daughter. I would be surprised if she didn't.
And then, of course, Elsensia's like, my sister Treya told me about a closet like you. Oh? What was closet like? Her name was Shovel, and, she had quite the mouth on her. Ooh, potty mouth! Yes, very much that. He then starts cackling. Ooh. Better return back to Abyss before Big Boss gets mad at Quasit and starts burning Quasit. Best hide from her for now.
See you around, and thank you again.
No problem. If need Barbados helping. Help claw, bite, and scratch. He then practically hops back into the abyssal portal.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
He do a peace sign and it just jumps in the portal.
Yes, he pretty much does that.
Saldar immediately thinks, when we get you to a different patron, we'll have to make certain he stays attached somehow. Might be interesting to see what happens.
It is then that Laszlo just growls at the area that the Quasit had jumped through. He clearly does not like the Quasit.
And then noticing this hostility, now, No. There'll be none of that. And just a note, Laszlo, she knew him before you came along. Understand?
You then just see the direwolf's eyes just mulling over before letting out a whine.
She then, she's like, I know. She then starts scratching him behind the ears and trying to perk him back up. And starts scratching him.
Yeah, the direwolf.
Solda then seeing that with Laszlo immediately just goes, "It's all right. You only have to put up with him to protect like Ceretta, and he's not going to be stupid about that."
The direwolf nods before using its nose to point towards a typewriter for you guys to write back to Bella and Co.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely leaving with one of these because I may as well make certain it's easier to get written word around this world.
And then, of course, Alcensia gets an idea. I have an idea, at least. They report to Strahd. We can use that to our advantage.
Soldar immediately saying that, say that goes, then you're doing the wording.
Laszlo just tilts his head to the side while looking at Ceretta, just with the most innocent looking face of, what are they planning?
Who knows?
And then, of course, she whispers to Soldar, let's get information Strahd thinks. Basically, one thing I learned in being a diplomat, what you know is detrimental to your enemies. What you think you know is detrimental to you.
Oh, the old bait and switch gag. We make them think we know more than they want us to, and at the same time make them think we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Obfuscation, confusion, and misdirection. Someone in another world wrote a book on that.
So then, of course,
confusion job here is done.
I'll send and writes up a typewriter with some juicy gossip about some juicy gossip she knows that Drusilla will like. And basically, she's making an embellished tale of their 3 months running from zombies and the party getting split. She leaves out the curse that's currently on Ceretta and Company, and she also leaves out the possibility that Ceretta might be that Soldar's insisting on Ceretta getting a new patron. And she's also leaving out what happened to Vladislav. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. He got Thousand Eye Stare.
Oh, jeez.
Basically.
I mean, he's currently stuck in a permanent vegetative state because of being doped up and then having to go through detox. So, yeah.
Ain't going to die no more.
So then, of course, she quickly finishes reading this false report. So this way, if it gets to Strahd, she'll know exactly what he knows and what he doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And if he knows more than he's letting on, she'll find out.
Yep.
She then folds this letter up and puts a nice little wax seal on it. Could you give this to your mistress when you get the chance, of course?
With that, Laszlo nods and then takes the letter into his mouth and just begins to walk away before looking back at Ceretta with some very sad but understanding eyes before rubbing his head against her leg before leaving.
I think I was once wary of that dire wolf. He's come in far more handy and helpful than most times I would encounter such a being. Solda then immediately he starts wondering about what other means he would have to get Saloon directly involved.
Well, then, of course, Alcensia, somewhat getting what he's thinking of. The last time I had to deal with Shar, she tried to get her acolyte to murder. She tried to get an acolyte to murder one of her daughters.
And in this case, Strahd decided to intervene in one of Ao's own plots. She's tried multiple times to even plan around on taking Ao's place, and she never attempted it because she realized either A, it won't succeed, or B, she'll take his place and all his responsibilities and won't be able to do anything, and she basically threw up her hands. They've sat uncompleted.
I see.
And Ao's fully aware of every single plot she made at the same time because she's not that subtle, even though she thinks she is.
Okay.
So in this, he's probably going to be very harsh in dealing with her.
And then, of course, Alcensia brings up, during the Cult of the Flower fiasco in Neverwinter, she told her acolyte to steal something from the cult. It was a device that meant to. It was some kind of ancient device that was meant to bring eldritch abominations and other gods into the physical world.
Ah, that pain in the ass. I'm assuming it's either been kept out of her hands or destroyed.
I'm sent to Mistra. As much as I don't trust Shar with it, as much as I don't think it. As much as I disdain the goddess of magic, I think that was the only call that I could make.
That's understandable. All right.
Did you work up with Alcensia showing disdain for a different goddess? Ms. Rena?
So, I'm here.
Do your ears perk up over the fact that Alcensia expressed disdain for a different goddess that wasn't Shar?
Yes.
Let's just say I happened upon someone who was once a student of hers and regretted everything. And how she treated him? Oh. I can understand now why my sister Treya had a long and serious talk with her about how she treats her acolytes.
That's still not the dumbest thing in Mystery as his own repertoire of mistakes. It's probably not her most panicked choice, but it's also not the dumbest. But that aside, do you remember one of the many ways to request an audience with Saloon outside of one of her temples?
Well, what happened during the Cult of the Flower fiasco, there was a, hold on.
I love how I set up Anime Guide to potentially have her do a history roll and he doesn't jump on it.
Well, to be fair, it sounded like she knew what she was talking about, but if you want, roll a history check.
I'm all for shenanigans if the dice let us.
I was trying to think of a moment in another game where Saluna is a prominent figure, but my brain went burr, as it were.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm like, let's just see what the dice roll does.
All right, roll a history check, please, for me.
Okay, history is a 1d20 plus 4, and Miss Rena's got to go to bed soon, so we gotta wrap this up real quick.
Right.
Like going on for like 2 or 3 hours or something.
Okay.
At
If I had to remember that,
3 hours and 8 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Anime Guy, if my character had to recall that, would that be history or religion, or would it be Arcana?
Well,
it would be history and or religion. But as for Alcensia, she remembers that it offers, much like with Ilmater, as long as there's a shrine somewhere within the realm, or perhaps if you could make a shrine dedicated to her, then only then can there be a possible communication. Much like how with Lathander, he's able to come into a church because it's the prominent, dominant religion of the area, with a actual dedicated church.
Alcensia. Now I remember. You either have to build a shrine or you find a shrine.
And since I doubt there's any shrines nearby, we'll have to build one for tomorrow night.
It is then, Sildar, that you hear the howling of a wolf nearby, which startles everyone else, but it doesn't startle you for some reason.
Huh. Okay, do I need a perception or insight on that?
Either or.
I'm
That's
gonna
too-
recommend for you, Soldar, Insight, which is a 1d20 plus 3.
I was just about to do that because advantage. 10.
So
The dice don't like me.
So you get like a very faint gist that you should eventually follow that wolf, but obviously not at the moment.
Okay, I'm getting the hint. I'll follow you in a bit. Cool down. He yells right at the wolf's howl direction.
Is there a hall?
Anyways, we shall end with Ceretta. What do you think of all of this?
Ceretta is just, her mind is going blank as she has a bunch of stuff she's got to worry about. She not only is Vladislav basically in a coma, but she also has to seduce him by tonight.
But Anna's also standing guard with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, too.
So Soldar immediately, noticing this, goes, Ceretta, if she wants it done by tonight, night's almost up. You're not going to be able to do it now with Anna guarding her. Are you going to be okay?
No, I won't.
Will you live?
Not as myself, but after tonight.
Then I'll find that wolf after you go to sleep, and I will also prep for an altar. At this point, I can go without sleep for a night.
Soldar, do you want to use protection from evil and good on Ceretta just to make sure that she stays safe?
Let me roll for that. Let me roll.
You don't need to roll anything for that.
Okay, I will use that on her, and just go here while moving my hands and casting it. That should at least keep you somewhat safe from what she might try and do.
Now,
If anything, it'll at least blunt the damage.
Now with this, Solar, unfortunately, you will lose all of your spell slots for it to have a longer lasting effects.
Do I have any of my sorcery points?
It'll also cost your sorcery points too.
Oh dear.
Does he ever get them back?
I'd have to do a long sleep, but at that point, noticing the sheer drain on my power, I go, oh dear, she was about to move. It took everything out of me. Go lie down. I will have to hunt that wolf later. I vaguely remember how to build an altar to Saloon. Elcincia, do you remember what they looked like?
The symbol of Saluna is a pair of eyes surrounded by 7 stars, and the eyes have a very crest-like shape to them.
I will need your help and the others to make a rough approximation of that.
They also prefer Salunites often prefer to have moonstones and silver, and possibly if you can procure it, a bowl of milk.
The moonstones and silver will be easy. We will ask Madame Eva in the morning. We need to have this built before nightfall tomorrow.
And then, of course, Elcincia's like, I know Narnia might not like this, but I'm going to have you bunk with us, okay?
Ceretta?
Yay, bunk beds.
Serena, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Basically, she's like, I know that Anarian might not like this, but I'm going to have you bunk with me, okay?
All right.
Soldar, other than seeing that, says, if I find out you didn't keep her safe, both of you will be dealing with me in the morning at full power.
We will
Whatever
try.
grudges you have about me from the party, we left. That will not matter in my eyes if she's not kept safe.
She's like, I can try, but I can't promise anything, especially with the abyss involved.
Your best effort is all I require.
So then, of course, Elcincia escorts us Ceretta to her tent, and Anarian's got his shirt off and is about to do that. Has his shirt off in that moment and is trying to fold it down. He's like, "Oh, I didn't realize that we were going to have another guest." She's like, "Let's just say we have a desperate time called for a desperate measure, love."
Soldar himself, while this is happening, is slucked off to his own tent and has plopped his face down and fell right asleep.
He's like,
More like,
So then, of course,
more like a.
He misses the bed, goes, ow.
Anarian's like, Anarian wants to comment, but he understands the gravity of the situation, and then just opens the flap and lets everybody into the tent. Specifically, Elsensia and Ceretta.
and Laszlo.
And actually, Laszlo left.
Laszlo left to deliver the note.
Well, I thought he was gonna help protect her. Oh well.
He will, but that's what the whistle's for.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And it is with
So-
that. It is with that we shall end with Anna looking upon Vladislav's catatonic stake and noticing a tear down the side of his cheek. And with that, we shall end today's episode.
And with
Bye.
that, before we end everything, everyone that y'all all know and watching YouTube's like, comment, subscribe, do all the things.
Put me on my Twitch channel. I play video games.
Follow these people on their Twitch. Follow Chelsea Bunny 3 over on Twitch. Follow Lance Corporal Anime Guy, spelled LCPL, if I remember correctly, or am I misremember that?
No, you're good.
And I am Invisible Thorn in your side, all together, lowercase, no spaces.
Yeah, she will be on Twitch, right?
Yep, on Twitch.
And you will follow LCPL, aka Lance Corporal Anime Guy, over on the YouTubes, the Twitch, and the Kick. Y'all enjoy. This should be uploaded after the other backlog is, because I have been busy and distracted, and I still have to get a title card made. Night, everybody. Like, comment, share. Bye-bye. Good night. See you later.
Good night.
Bye.
Night.